think nobody is talking about this. You should have been told that probably years ago. And that's why I made this video. You are introverted. You don't like to talk to people. You don't like to talk to strangers, and you would hate the idea of selling something to them. And you find lots of interactions with lots of people every single day to be very annoying, and it's draining your energy. I feel you. I'm one of the most introverted people of all time on this planet. Sometimes I think I should go to Mars as the first person because I can survive without anybody speaking to me ever again. Of course, to some degree I'm joking, but I have actually scored 99% introverted on every single personality test I have ever done. That being said, my name is Marvin. I grew 5 different online businesses to 5 figures a month. On this channel right here, I'm helping you with Q&As every single day. I drop videos every single day on your best questions that I answer for you. Now the question is, can you build a great income from home if you are extremely introverted? You don't like to talk to people, right? You can see a quick breakdown of the business models and the things that I've done in my life as an introvert that got me there, and the kind of results that I got building these 5 businesses. More on that, by the way, on my main channel, which is just called Marvin Adam. Now, let's get to the question of the day. How can you make $10,000 or more from home as an introvert without ideally jumping on tons of calls, talking to people, right? There is, I think, one of the biggest problems in how people perceive high ticket marketing and business and starting an online business in general. And that's why they tend to go for the easy route, which is, I think, you think that the heaven on earth would be e-commerce or dropshipping because you don't have to talk to anybody. You just employ someone at some stage who's going to handle customer service so that you don't have to talk to anyone. You're just building this simple shop online. You're selling your dropshipping little plastic Chinese products, and that's heaven, and that's going to work out just fine for you. Let me burst your bubble. Even as an introverted person, what you should do is you should go for high ticket marketing and selling high ticket services to businesses, because ironically, everything that you think is true about high ticket marketing and selling high ticket services as an introvert is actually wrong. You're probably thinking that leads to lots of interactions between me and business owners, and I'm maybe so scared and like I have anxiety when talking to people. Let me tell you, I feel you. Like, I know exactly what this is like in terms of I still sometimes have, for unknown reasons, social anxiety in moments where I go, why do I feel this way? And this will probably never go away. This is why I enjoy making videos as well. This is why I'm talking to a camera. It's easier for me talking to a camera than talking to a person, 100%. That being said, you should still go for high ticket marketing and selling services like Google ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, YouTube ads to businesses who need to gain more leads on these platforms. What I'm about to say is unpopular, and it's definitely against most of the advice that you can find out there. The reason is that even if you hate this idea of going out there and selling your services, even then you should do it, because you don't have to sell your own service. What you can do is you can just go and learn from tutorials on YouTube on how to set up these advertisements on Google, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. You don't need to have anyone by your side. You don't need to talk to anyone. You can just become, let me say, mediocre at fulfilling these services. That's actually everything that it needs to just get started. Just get the job done. And then what you can do is go to Upwork, upwork.com, where you can just set up an ad for free, where you can just ask for sales closers who would be interested in selling that service for you, to represent you. And these people, based on the personality test, that I think you should let them do one before you hire them, right? Like to check if they are extroverted. You should do 16personalities.com first with them, like send them that link, the questionnaire, and then have them send you the result if they apply to work with you, of course. Now, of course, you will ask me, how much do I pay them? I can't pay them. I don't have any money. It's going to have me invest upfront into this business model. Not at all. So how this works is that you will just compensate them on a commission basis, which means that they will take the call for you. For example, sell that service for $5,000 and they will get 10%, between 10 and 12% of whatever you offer. They will get that in pure profit and they will be paid instantly as soon as you have the money to pay them. That's what makes this so enticing and so attractive to somebody who is extroverted, who, unlike you, is probably not very analytical and probably not really interested in just being behind the PC all day, right? They like to be, yes, in front of the PC, but they love interacting, they love selling people, they love being on these calls, they love persuasion, and they love to just chat with people and strangers and getting to meet people every single day. That's the kind of person who is the piece of the puzzle, the opposite of who you are, who you need to find, and then you will be a dream team. And that's essentially how you have solved this real issue that you have, which is, oh no, I can't possibly speak to anyone. Yeah, because you don't have to. There are people who have built successful agencies from home, marketing agencies, selling these services for years, who aren't selling their own services. They just hire people to do that for them. Now, of course, to be transparent, even though that I am the most introverted person on planet Earth, I have sold plenty of services one-on-one, and actually I'm quite good at selling these services. I have learned to, I think, move just past that stage, and I just don't give a damn anymore. I don't know what happened, but I think, in the last 9 years, a lot of things in my brain have shifted to a point where I am, of course, still extremely introverted, and I don't like jumping on these calls, but I know I am best at representing my own brand and helping these people on the call. That's something that I think in my mind, somebody in sales couldn't do. They can't replicate me after 9 years in this position. And that's why I still take calls today. But again, you don't have to. Find your piece of the puzzle, basically all the skills that you lack and the traits and the personality type that you just aren't. You just aren't this person and you don't want to become this person. But that doesn't mean that you can't build this type of business. And I think nobody is talking about this. You should have been told that probably years ago. And that's why I made this video. Now, if this spoke to you and you think, well, you made a point, I'm sure you have so many more questions. Drop me your best question in the comments. If it's a great question, I'll be making a video on your question and answer it in one of the next few videos. I'm uploading every single day and helping you achieve whatever your dream outcome is with your own business. Now, just to inspire you, have a look over here. 4 hours of work a year for $11,500 annually. That's like $3K an hour with this client over here. I've invested 6 figures to attend mastermind events, personal development, all that stuff. I've been doing this for quite a while. I started in 2016. You can see here, one of my best months in the early 1-2 years of hitting close to 30K a month. Look, the best thing I can do for you is to let you know on marvinadam.com, you can find the link in the description. You can find a free training that helped all these people get tremendous results who then went on to follow my advice. Hassan made 4K in the first week. Zion made 8K in the first month. Guy made over 100K in the first year. I'm wishing you all the best. I will post a new video tomorrow. See you there.